Oh shit! I just noticed. Like, I totally forgot I hit the play button already. So here we are. Whoopsie. And yeah, hello. Oh, game audio. Let me go fix that real quick. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. Let me figure out what happened. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. A B C D. Oh, that's way too low. My ducking is crazy. Oh, nope. Okay, maybe I shouldn't make the ratio too big. What about... Nope. What about now? Okay. Okay. I'll stick around here. I think this is fine. Like, my goal is to keep it, like, around 30. Or... Oh. I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I just wanted to fix some audio stuff. Anyways, oh, I was really, really excited to play Star Rail, but then I was also wandering around and I got like caught in this like companion quest. So I'm like, oh fuck, I really have to do it. And I tried logging off like multiple times, but I just couldn't get out. So here we are. So we're gonna just go through all the companion quests, the 1.3s, and I'm just gonna do some farming. That's it. It's gonna be a short stream, but I just really wanted to play Star Rail. Oh.
Ugh. Nah, I'll pass. It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
Couldn't she beat him? Or I'm assuming we're talking about Luke.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about.
Are you playing this one?
Them.
I genuinely really like this game. Okay, 100% I like this game a lot.
It's been a while since I've seen you around.
I didn't think I would like this game because I wasn't a big fan of Genshin.
How have your travels been?
But
Thanks
this
to you,
game
things are
specifically, I
peaceful
found really
around
fun.
here.
So I'm sticking to
Even
this
I am
one.
getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time.
Oh, I'm kind of blocking the dialogue, but... Oh, well. Ah, I heard about that collab coming out. I'm kind of missing. Silly girl, just a heater, and you already make it sound like jail time. Oh, okay.
Homie? Oh, sheesh. You must have gone through a lot since leaving here.
Sounds like our rustic and friendly community left a good impression on the visitors.
But this game was really well done as a turn-based RPG, and it has like the right amount of gacha that the game makes sense.
Oh, you probably haven't met him yet.
Like,
In short, he's a top-tier fighter in the underworld. He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town. Oh, right. She hasn't seen Luca defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the fight club to show her the match?
like at first when I was playing this, I wasn't really too invested into it. I was like, whatever. It's gonna be like Genshin. I'm not
No,
gonna
it's
really
just-
get into it.
I'm worried Luca might do something
then-
stupid again.
Yeah. They were. A lot of people pull, man. Some people in this game can really pull for the higher E's. Like, I guess in this game, there's like E1 through E6 is just how many times you repull, like the potentials and Arknights. Like, I was never too fond of that. Like, I was like, you technically don't need it. And like, this game technically is like free to play friendly. They do give you like good, decent, free characters to play with. So I don't think it's that terrible. I mean, I guess this is the same thing with Genshin Impact.
How old are you again?
Oh, I remember now. Luca was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luca after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luca's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luca not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take her to the fight club, Zila?
Fine. I'll take you there.
That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier.
I actually started. I like lore.
My favorite
And
student.
I started really liking the lore to
always come sneaking back into town
this
like
game.
this.
The lore was like
I haven't
actually
seen
pretty
him for a
impressive.
while. Hope he's grown up a bit since then.
Which reminds me, I need to start switching some things out. But yeah, these gacha games can get really, really pricey after a while. That's why I only try to stick to 2 of them. Like, the only ones I really play right now are Star Rail and Arknights, but I have like no shame in like spending money on Arknights compared to this game. This game, I'm like, eh. I have this like long-term approach to things where I measure like my pulls in years. So I'm like, okay, I have to think about like who I'm getting, who I'll pull, when they'll come back again, and if it's gonna like change me now, kind of thing. And like, luckily this game, like this, for example, I'm skipping out on this character. Like, I want him, but I'll skip on him until he comes back. Oh yeah, that's right. And like, I'm investing into like another character that's coming out in 3 months instead, because I'm trying to reduce. Like, I really don't want to spend money on this game, and as much as I can, I won't. But if it comes down to it, then like it's very minimal compared to Arknights. Like, Arknights I already have like to a science, so it's like I'm not too worried. But yeah, let's see. And I didn't do 2 days of this because I was kind of I got stuck in the scene, and I really wanted to stream like Star Rail. So I still got all this to do. I have the new quest line. Special event. I don't even know which one this one is. Oh yeah, I gotta switch my team up. And like, what's fun about this game too is that they kind of switch up the gameplay. So like, different combinations of units where I can work much better like with one another. So, I mean, that's always been fun for me. So right now it's kind of like playing with like who. Right now I'm having fun like creating a combination of teams that like would synergize with one another, because some of these people, even though they're really strong, like they don't work well together, kind of thing.
My friend, looking for it.
That's it. I give up.
I was pretty lucky when it came to Kafka and Silverwolf. I didn't spend money on them, and I got them.
Friends of the under.
The only one I think I really spent money on was
the champion of the 1761st
Sealay.
Fighting King Challenge. 30 tournaments, 28 victories. The Boulder King of Fists, Luca!
Looks like it's over already.
Hey, Zila! And, you are?
Oh, I forgot to introduce her. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of her before.
Oh, so this is the Trailblazer who helped reunite the overworld with the underworld. It's truly a pleasure to meet you.
I just noticed like all of them have
Are
like
you here
a
just to see my fight? Well, I'm
like an
flattered.
arm tag.
I just want a little fight in the cage. What you did was much bigger than that. We...
Luca! Luca! Luca!
Ugh, the crowd never gets tired, do they?
Do you want to head outside? It's a bit loud for talking in here. See you next time, everyone. There are sparks yet to fly.
And then, like originally I was gonna just stream like later, just the Arknights one, but then
Ugh,
I ended up wanting to
think
stream
we
this
lost
game
it.
too.
Let's chat here.
You're
So-
popular as ever,
Well-
champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
Of course not. Two senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the Fight Club? That would be bad form.
The mood was on fire that day, but the final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just... Oh, come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila. I've always been impressed by you. I've wanted to spar with you for ages.
Ugh, I don't fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up. Anyway, now that you've dragged us out here, what did you want to talk about?
Ah, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan going.
Typical shonen person, anything.
Not really. It's my personal training plan.
Oh,
I want you to join me in witnessing the next steps in the development of Luca, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, hold
okay.
your horses. Chief Oleg
This is
wanted
gonna be
us
like
to come
a-
and cheer for you.
a
He
shorter-
didn't say anything about becoming your
a shorter
sparring
stream today.
partners. We haven't
oh
had the
I'm
time.
gonna stream twice today. That's why, because like I originally planned on doing the Arknight
You
stream
can't
later
hide
tonight
anything on that
or
face of
later
yours.
in the day,
Only
but I
those
really want to
total things
play
in the underworld are very peaceful.
Star Rail. So I was like, oh,
Even
you know, I might as well just stream it while I play it.
Besides,
There's a
look
lot
at
of
us
lore I
go.
need to catch up on.
You want in, right?
Protagonist at your service.
That might be the weirdest thing you've ever said.
So that's a yes, right? I knew it.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine. Since she agreed, count me in too.
Wow.
Great. That's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf.
Oh
I
wow.
heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right?
Oh, that's right. Just
Let
they
me know
had
when
issues
you're
with
ready.
them.
We can head
Man, it's
over
been a
together.
while since I read it on this lore, but this lore was really fun.
I have a bad feeling about this. Luca always does things on the spur of the moment. Too passionate. Either way, it's classic Luca. I'm used to it by now.
I have friends like
Still,
that, kind
when it
of like
comes to
with
fighting on the
Luca's
front
personality.
lines, you can put your life in his hands. There's a dozen of us in Wildfire who are still in his debt, not to mention ordinary underworlders. Ugh, that's a story for another day. I have no idea what he's up to this time. We'll just have to wait and see.
How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training?
Hell yeah, brother.
That was fast. Let's do it. Keep up, Zila. Don't fall behind.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go.
Ooh, I wonder like who's stronger then. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So him and these two synergize really well. I probably want to try something. I'm gonna try a different team layout, so I'm not gonna go with the healer this time.
This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before.
Since
This
Luke,
way.
God, what's his name now? Since Luca is more of a, he plays as a dot character, like someone who can do damage over time. He synergizes really well with Kafka, and if I had another one, like I could have put Himiko in there, but I want to try out Silverwolf synergy with
I've been
Kafka.
waiting for you for ages.
Relax, bro.
Bruh.
Man, my word. No need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that 2 senior wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problems.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Came along to help, huh?
Oh, okay. This may sound strange, but I'm an amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, like putting robots together, that sort of thing. But a few days ago, 2 of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy.
No,
I
how
usually leave them in
sad.
the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement.
But
does
yeah,
each
I
other.
hope everyone's having a
It's
good
never
day,
happened before.
a good weekend, good Monday, whatever
Someone must have
day,
set their
time
sights
zone
on
it
my robots
is.
and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? Oh, but that's not possible.
Maybe they just went out for a walk
Hey,
together.
stop kidding around. Can't you tell I have a serious problem on my hands?
Sorry, I love playing like the
Let's
character.
see.
I love
Robots.
using the silent protagonist to make
Clues?
jokes in like serious
Reasonable
situations.
guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Not really. But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I call it Little Faye.
Little
Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake up the entire settlement.
Oh,
But I
interesting.
didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened.
Noise. Maybe it is a true master.
Trust me, I know the people here. It's extremely unlikely.
Oh,
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent.
well, that's good, Keg.
Worth
That's good.
remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. Oh, there is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful.
Dun, dun, dun.
Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from Big Ben... Oh, Big Ben is the name of the other robot.
Big Ben, and Little
if there's too
Faye.
much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location.
Oh, interesting.
That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job
Huh.
needs real professionals.
You know what I think about it? That's like not that difficult
Cool.
to program,
We got
right?
this.
If like
Don't
you were
worry,
ever to
bro.
code that like
We
in like
promise we'll
Python
find
or
your
something,
robots.
just be like
Hey,
if
how
Little
can you be so
Fly
sure?
in
Trust me, Zila.
or whatever greater than equal to
Don't
blah
worry,
blah blah
Cassidy.
distance of Big Ben.
Wildfire's on the case. You
Then-
just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
Just reroute back to.
What was that all about? You're 100% certain.
Oh,
you're gonna
I
find
forgot to
those
update it
robots
on
Slow
Twitch,
down,
huh?
Zila.
I was like not
Listen to
thinking,
my
hey, if
analysis
us
first. It's a big job to steal 2 robots without anyone noticing.
I'll go fix that real
especially
quick.
when one of
I
them
just
has
realized
a
that. I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to update the one on
Guessing
Twitch.
that our thief friend never
I wasn't
even
really
told
planning
Little
on twitching or twitching, streaming today
I
on
think the thief knew that Little Faye had
general.
an alarm, so they decided to break it.
whoa.
But they also knew that Cassidy could fix Little Faye.
I
and
totally
use its
forgot.
tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben.
There you go.
Hey,
Twitching.
Why are you both
Yes.
looking at me like that?
I kind of just like woke up too, and I was like in a mood to play Star Rail, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do everything today, like the quest lines, the story, and all that. Hold up, that sounds sus. You didn't do it, did you?
So, you agree with my reasoning, right?
So, you do have a brain somewhere in all that muscle.
Dang.
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it. Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come
There
on,
you go.
move those legs.
Luca, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
Aw.
No wonder.
Man, this area's...
The people living here don't want to either.
Look, there's
Jeez.
a drone over there.
They didn't make that
How
better.
can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
This is a very
You're
inconspicuous
right.
place
You
to
got
put
a
it.
good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
Hell no. Wow. What are these puzzles, huh?
Done!
Oh, I remember
fly
I tried to play Tower Fantasy, but at that time the servers are so like impacted. I just gave up playing.
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Like, I'm actually not that into like mobile games too much, but
Oh, listen.
Arknights was like the first mobile game I really played,
Signal not found.
and then
Big Ben is currently too far away from this
Star Rail would be the other one. Though I played Star Rail like the day after it was released, just because I saw like one of my coworkers like play it,
Useful it is.
and I was like, oh, what is that game? And then I got like hooked. Well, at first I was like, oh, I'll just try it out. It's whatever. And then I got hooked after playing it for quite a while.
Hey, it's flying away. Follow it.
But yeah,
Look.
so I'm like really weird when it comes to games. Like if I get into a game, like I'm really into it. Like I will
Hey, friend.
stick to it for quite a while. Oh, friend.
What? Who's there?
Yeah.
Ribbon. What? Wildfire.
Like
How did you?
there is a game I
I'm
played
doing just
for.
fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you go
I'm
find
trying to think like
someone
how
else?
I'm gonna say this question. There's a game I've been playing for like over
Shine
10
away
years.
from
Like
honest
I get into
work,
those kind of moods. Like
indulging in petty crime. Of
getting into
course, you're
games,
doing just
like
fine.
I'll really stick with them. Like Final Fantasy 14,
I'm
I've
not
stuck
sure
with it
this falls
since
under petty crime, Zila. I had the whole robot he's got next to him.
2 years now.
Yeah, it's
Like
Big Ben,
2.5
alright.
years.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this
And like
robot?
that's like, even though I want to stream that game, like I can't right now
That's right.
just because
Cassidy
like I
sent
need
us
to,
here.
unless I make a
Hand over
new
what you
character.
stole, or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Ooh.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out.
I think there's two companion quests,
Ben,
one
let's
MSQ.
Going
and
all the
then-
way, huh? Enough talk there.
Oh,
Luca,
there's the
let's
bug
get-
swarm. Yeah, so this is gonna be
I
like
was
not a
thinking the
bad.
exact same
I mean, if this
thing.
goes into 6 p.m., then I'm
Some
switching over to
sense into you.
Arknights. But yeah. Oh, it's not lively. Okay, well that's good then.
I'll
If
just
that was,
decide.
then I'm okay with that then.
Step out of it.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Cut in the net.
Give it up. You're no match for us.
I'm thinking about rebuilding but the Street Fighter will take you a bit.
Time to end this.
I'm probably gonna redo the Trailblazer stats. I'm actually gonna make her more speed focused because I kind of want. I have this the way that I'm having
Please.
that I'm playing the Trailblazer
Stolen anything?
with their card. I kind of want her to go first before Kafka and everyone else.
Ah, you're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multimerville Warrior. the peerless Boulder champion,
That's a close-up of his crotch.
upholding justice and peace once again. Nice. Our thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one
Nice.
piece. The first step of the champion's training is complete. Huh? Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
I'm gonna say nothing.
What was that supposed to be? The Moltamerville warrior?
No, that thing just a slogan. Don't take it too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Just a slogan. Don't take it too seriously.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
Damn. She's gonna hold it. I can imagine she's so straight, like she's so straight edged about this whole thing. I just don't think she like puts it with people's antics, which is really funny.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Big Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with little Faye. Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy.
That's like not creepy.
Go home. Go home.
Big Ben! Oh, you're back!
She probably sees him as super cringe too.
Cassidy. Little Faye. Cassidy.
I don't know how I can ever thank
Man, they weren't even that far. They were just like a
Yeah.
few steps outside of the
Outsider.
camp.
My life can finally get back on track now.
See, I kept my word.
This
right?
dude's so lazy. He's like, I
Wildfire
lost
senior
my
members will always
robots.
Deliver what we promise.
Look, sir,
I've
just
never
go.
doubted you, Luca.
Yeah, like, sir, you just need to leave the camp.
Take little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later. Ah, it felt great. Such a wholesome feeling to help other people, don't you think?
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself. You said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps does your training have exactly?
3. Just 3 steps. Trust me, it won't take too much of your time.
I thirst for battle.
I like your spirit. Shame I didn't run into you sooner. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in this settlement.
Jesus.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement...
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up.
That is a good
Master Oleg
question.
got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked
But
him to leave this case to me.
They're
Perfect for the second step of our training,
how to
right?
say.
Like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of
What
you.
did I want to say?
Follow me.
I don't know, to be honest. I'll look it up another time. Do 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 do. I forgot why I pushed that button.
Luca, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training, for real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sela.
Fragmentum. How do you describe a fragmentum?
Say,
Frag-
how did you settle your beef with Sparrow?
Fragmentum
Tell me the
is
juicy details.
Ugh, it's a long
Dude, there are
story.
these.
I'll tell you later.
I'm not sure if they're like influenced by like the Aeon of Destruction, but they're like kind of like waves of monster who inhabited this planet. And like the culture in this planet was like they're always fending these creatures of the Fragmentum out. But I'm trying to remember if they were part of like.
So many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently?
Yeah, they were explained really, really early.
Our intel should have been accurate.
Because I think they're only here,
Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down.
or if that's like
These guys are
their
messing up this
name
turf.
for the Legion.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
At least that's how I took it. Like there was like a. I don't want to say they're like what spirits of the past or something like that, but. To be honest, I forgot how to describe them since they are only like relevant to this part of the story. Oh yeah, I should just
This is double speed.
just play this. There also knows this, yeah.
to say
Oh, stars caused by Stellaron, yeah. But I wonder, like, it's not all Stellarons who can do that, right? I imagine it was only the Stellaron that was specifically on this planet or something like that.
Relax.
Ooh. I mean, I guess we'll see in the future.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Because now that I'm thinking about it, was the... Oh, we've only seen the... Yeah, so... Man, we still don't technically know, like, the true nature of them yet. First case it was contained and put inside us, yeah. Wait, wasn't there a Stellaron
Don't get cocky.
here on this planet too?
Stand still.
Like, wasn't that the? Cause that wasn't an. Oh yeah, there was one here at least. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, motherfuck. Yeah, and like, and that's what, and they cause like the fragmentum here, and.
Boom.
Step out of it.
Right, this one kind of like went rampant. And I think that's our, God, Cornelia? Fused with it? And... yeah, I don't know, I was thinking of Cornelia from like Final Fantasy Tactics, or Suicune and Tactics Advance, yeah. Coco Head, yeah. Freaking, it was Yuma Coco Head.
No wonder
and
these
gave
babies are
himself
so
amnesia.
active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while.
Yeah, I had to be like, I was like, I don't think they have to do something with the Antimatter Legion.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready.
Well, I'm ready. Ready now, I guess.
Just getting started. Don't get cocky.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Whee!
Lance at the ready.
See, this is the reason why I
Relax.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Good times never last.
I
Time
mean,
to say bye.
that's the implication, is that she can whip his ass. I really need to get Stell's defense up, or speed up.
It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll deal the final blow.
You took the bait. May as well kill them all.
Woo, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys.
I mean, he was
Is
close.
that everything?
The Multamerville Warrior. The peerless Boulder Champion. defeater of evil throughout the world.
This world. He has to be much younger than her.
Are you okay? Ugh, don't copy him! Seriously, why are you so hyped up today?
It's just a normal victory celebration. No need to be so alarmed.
Gotta copy him.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Ah, don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours.
Cringe.
Just,
I don't mind like the incorporation of.
I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my
How
training.
do I feel about that actually?
Have I been making too many promises today? That's not a good habit. Anyway, there's only one
No,
more step
actually,
in my training plan. Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
I guess we're in too deep.
Maybe. Like I was
Better
trying to
let it
think.
run its course.
I was trying to think about
So
books
tell
that get
us,
translated
what
into
else is on the
English
schedule?
and that they use like modern
step in this
slang as a
training
translation
It's to
thing.
challenge Boss Farog.
And I think that's like
Are you sure you're
dang it.
thinking clearly?
I should have clicked the other one.
Whoa, stay cool, Zila.
I should have clicked the other one.
Every word I said is serious. I
But
set this as the
okay,
final
I'll wait
goal
till
of
he's done
my training a few
talking.
days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Farog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
Are you mad? Svarog is a robot. He doesn't understand the rules of the cage. He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
That means we're evenly matched, right?
Oh my god.
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I
He's
understand.
got
what you're saying,
one good
Zila.
steel arm.
But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
All right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
Don't worry, I'll convince him.
ASAP.
But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him. I haven't really worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
So anyway, when it comes to translations, like I'm like on the fence about it being translated using like modern words and slang.
Luca, you...
There's still more talking.
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath.
Just because I don't think it translates really well. Because like, for example, when there was a game or a book that got translated, and I remember I was reading through the dialogue, and because it was so fashioned in like,
That's all you want to ask?
I want to say like 90s terms or 80s terms or something like that. It didn't make sense to me. Like I didn't get the jokes and blah blah blah. But then like I heard the original translation was like it kind of made like an equivalent
Blazer, Zila of Wildfire, and
level of a joke, but
In order to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luca,
maybe using things a little bit more universal,
just like
or
Zila.
is a better way of translating
accessing
things.
back-end
I don't know.
database. Querying. Query complete. Luca, born in Maltamerville, winner of the 28th
Oh.
Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, beloved student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
You're like, bitch, I know you.
Luca of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
Straight to the point, just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
Not really.
Don't look at me. He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Not really.
It's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluating. Intention unclear. Enmity level 0. Lie detection passed.
Damn, passed.
Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar. I agree to fight you, Luca of Wildfire.
Oh shit.
Huh? Hold on. You agree?
Oh shoot, I forgot to heal
If
Silver
weapons
Wolf.
and gun barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
I mean, that's logical.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
See, I told you I could convince him. You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Fine, I get it. If you insist.
He's like, I'm
Competitors,
about to
take
beat
up
you up.
positions.
Wait, can I take items first? Okay, good. I was about to say, I need to heal up. Dun, 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 dun. If I can find. Yes. Lots of rice. Oh. Okay, well then.
I really can't tell whose side you're on.
Go, Luca. Go, Svarog. Yeah, I thought. What was she saying? Let's see last night. This girl's a little too excited.
I'm ready, Svarog. We can start anytime.
I too have a question, Luca of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
Oh.
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted
Dang.
in a
I like
defense
how
campaign.
like parts of his back are
I
showing.
remember the date of that fight. More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive. That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously, Luca of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement. Are you ready?
Ready.
There's not even a
In the
blue.
red corner, Luca from Multimerville. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay, this is a no-holds-barred contest. 1 round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee.
Oh.
All right, fight!
Celia's gonna just stop.
Let's see some sparks fly.
That'd be funny if she stops the fire right away. It's like, alright, you lose. Get your ass back out there. Oh, damn, this is a 1v1.
Executing operation.
Just getting started.
Ooh.
Don't get cocky. Finally, an opponent that can take the punches head on.
Powerful,
Jesus.
but not enough to break my defenses.
That's what they call you, Boss Balrog. How about this?
Purge initiated. Executing operation.
Not bad.
Jesus.
Red contestant down. 10, 9, 8, 7.
I like legitimately was trying to win it.
way.
Oh, okay.
A long way from tapping out.
Wait, is he?
Let's go.
Is he considered destruction?
Push forward.
Oh, damn.
Value exceeds threshold.
Now we're talking.
Transmission executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Ooh, those chain attacks.
Step out of it.
Executing
Ah.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luca. Let's end it here.
No. It's not over. I must show you.
Oh.
Back in the ring.
Analysis complete.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Well, wait.
You make a strong impression, Luca of Wildfire. I will remember this fight.
I know, that's why I was like, wait, 90k? Wow,
But
that's so buff.
it's not over. Fighting.
Calculating result.
Boom, 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 boom,
I
boom, boom.
can't.
Luca of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
That's really.
Because what Seele couldn't beat Sfrog, but I think the Trailblazer kind of did. Man, I'm like forgetting that story. Dun, 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 dun.
Luca, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's true. Not really human. Like, I'm actually part Stellaron, so boop boop beep boop. Boop boop beep boop, Big Ben.
You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Zila. And Nat? I'm in the clinic?
Where else? You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry,
Damn.
Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luca. Still, whatever your motivation was, I
Nah.
hope you can find a different outlet for it.
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today.
Ooh, hello. Smarag hit pretty. I mean, they're an artificial human, or something like that, to that extent. I that's what makes the Trailblazers a little bit more like unique too. Is that okay? Their body, because I thought their body was what'd you call it? Like prefabricated. Like Kafka was the one who like initiated it, because I think, yeah, and like Kafka was like, well, okay, let's just start it, and I'll put the Stellaron in this body, but I think the techniques were done by Herta. I'm not gonna. You need to clear.
The one good thing about you losing is that we didn't have to hear it again.
I think Silverwolf
so
or
serious.
Herta
I've said before,
created
This is my
the system for sealing it,
Ooh, slow
but
down.
Silverwolf and Kafka were the ones who like used her technology to make sure
Let him rest.
they can put the Stellaron into the Trailblazer or something like that.
Thanks, Nat. But I'm almost recovered.
At least that's how I interpreted it.
Some things to do.
Hey,
'Cause what-
where do you think you're...
The Trailblazer was found on one of Herta's ships or something, right?
I really don't get him.
Bro is just being a bit of a weeb. I like this answer.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
If he never intended to explain anything to us, why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to. I can't just let it go. Luca didn't used to be like this. You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help.
If you must, Zila, try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Yeah, see, that's the thing we don't know. Because it's implied that
for Luca to get ahead
the
of himself
Trailblazer
sometimes, but I've never seen him
has
this headstrong.
been accompanying Kafka before.
It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luca's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full
But that can
picture.
also mean like, oh, I've seen you with Kafka at the Divine Commissioners thing. Like, oh, I've seen you with them before, or probably seen those two on a different mission or something like that. Since you asked.
Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship. See you.
Natasha is great. I mean, I am excited to roll for links, but like, let's see. I just need a second healer if I can get Bilo. Good time. I still owe you. Thank you for rolling right back on the outsider. Before this place completely handed over to the Submarine Guards, Wildfire still has to oversee the Underworld's daily affairs. Feel free to speak up if you need anything. I want to ask you some things about Luca.
Oh, my student. Did something happen recently? I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, their destinies are somehow tied together.
That does sound a little strange. Luca usually doesn't push himself so far.
I mean, they have the same hair color,
He
same
may be a tough guy on the
eyes
surface,
as
but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical
LE drops? I'm not too familiar with LE drops. What's an LE drop? You mentioned something about it.
Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail.
Oh.
That was 6, 7 years
Sorry.
ago?
I'm like,
I was
my brain
patrolling
just
with
didn't
some
make that.
comrades
Like, I tried to think in French, and I was just like, what's.
We
But
passed
then,
an
yeah,
ordinary
in French, it's
mechanic shop.
also freaking.
There was a serious-looking
The-
fella looking after the shop.
Hello, he
It was
didn't.
probably a few.
No, you're fine. I was just like,
beard
wait.
white as snow. There
I
was
used
a
to say
young lad
le
doing odd
also.
jobs.
But then I was like,
Looked
my
pretty
brain just didn't make that
exhausted.
connection right away. I'm still waking
Anyway,
up.
I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me.
Like, le.
Luca was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down.
L'étranger.
Then, about a year after I took him in, Luca lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville.
Also, hello, Hedon.
He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up?
He said, howdy ho.
Master, I feel great.
Oh,
He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. but it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me.
Damn,
Still
this
remember
dude
that expression.
gets off on the face of death.
Can't tell from looking at him, right? What I'm trying to say is Luca views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, all right? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and
You
Zila can
enable
sort this by
drops in
yourselves.
the streamer settings area.
One thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all.
You gotta
An
remember,
idol
I don't
for all
know
the
anything
children.
about Twitch, so hold
He
on.
needs to keep up that image.
That's sweet about Luca, though. I can feel that. I always get embarrassed when I help people, and I don't like being straightforward about it. Found Luca, he's on his way to Rivertown. You want to go there? I'm coming! Anything for you, Sila! If we run. I'm waiting for you at the intersection, come quick. Well, I'm gonna teleport my ass over there. Bam! Alright, let me figure out what this drop stuff.
Come on.
The
He
lid
wasn't in a
drops.
hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough.
Let's go.
Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet.
Oh. I just checked his game. Oh. I haven't, to be honest, dude. I really don't know anything about Twitch. I just started streaming on this platform recently. Was active. The gameplay will pop around the screen. Keep the target in your line of sight. Oh, this is just a freaking tracing mission. I remember this from Final Fantasy.
Whew. Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
I'm good at this. Oh. To be honest, I don't know. I'm like,
Ugh, this doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
I'd probably have to go on the website settings, to be honest. I'll check and let me finish this. That's me. Just casually strolling by.
This doesn't feel right.
Hook!
Hey, let's... Wait, that's... Hook! What's she doing here?
I like how Hook just drops on by. Oh, the moles are everywhere. Wait, I'm gonna troll this answer. So Hook was the master behind all of this.
I can't tell if you're joking. Lucas should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety. We've come this far. We can't let this kid ruin everything. She's coming this way.
Are we gonna chloroform her? Terrible.
Wow, honorary member, Miss Zila.
Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Like, we need you to be quiet, kid.
Why are you sneaking around like this?
I like how Hook can wear a stocking.
Hey! We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay. That's what Lucas said too.
No, I went with the
I
full
hope
stocking.
you two find the treasure.
Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry. This is just a casual play, hanging out.
Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
Okay, NPC walk.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Fuck!
Zila, and you too? What are you guys doing here?
Dang it.
No. He caught us.
I thought I was good. I was getting... Dang it.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry.
I hope you two.
Bye-bye.
We
Exposed.
didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
I could do this in Metal Gear Solid. I can't do it in this game. Because if I was close, I would have just put Luca in a chokehold.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
You mind if I tell you? Sure. You can tell me.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Man, that fool definitely saw me. Like, 100%. I just went right past him. That's such a red herring.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
It's his real arm. Just kidding. I keep my real arm in this box so I can always remember.
Did he put something down?
Man, we're really gonna look at his possessions?
Let's go have a look.
That's so messed up.
A case? For some reason, I feel like... Yeah, I don't have a reason. It's just a feeling.
Yeah, it's...
Then again, we followed him for ages. It'll be a waste if we don't see what's inside.
Dang, that is...
I wonder what's in there.
I don't like that logic, but...
Let me open it.
Yeah, you open it. I wouldn't feel as bad.
This, notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art. Have a look.
Mr. Luca. Hello.
Dang. It's kind of
My
fucked
name
up.
is Margie, and I'm from Multimerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star
Aw.
in the cage one day, just like you. It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook.
Honey wet pretzel
I
sticks.
wanted to tell you
Yeah,
that
that's
you
all right.
inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal, even if it's hard to reach.
Ooh, that sounds fancy. That's a lot of stuff going on there.
Become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again.
This is pretty wholesome.
I'll listen
But that does
to
sound
their
good though.
names, and then
That's a lot of flavors going on.
The Multimerville warrior, the peerless boulder champion. Upholding justice and peace once
Did she give that to him? Or...
Then I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone.
Oh, it's Animal Crossing villagers beating people up.
With my friends and clear out all the scary monsters.
Or like what she said, and he picked up the slogan from her.
And then yell out my other winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior. The peerless boulder champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better for the underworld.
Dang, I like how his HP bars on the
Mom
top.
said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter.
Oh, he's living her dream.
Strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about this. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own.
Oh.
Bam! Crap! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw, and neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders.
Oh, that's so sweet. Don't tell me she died. I bet she died.
It'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luca is around, I won't be scared. I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe...
Dang, this is so wholesome.
...will support me till the end. Right?
Luca. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say?
Yeah, that's not our business.
Maybe one day we can talk about it with him. But let's give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
Oh.
Oh, is that a stain?
That's it?
I like this coat.
Oh. Only ashen remain.
Go home.
Yeah, I really need to repurpose the Trailblazer. I need to get her speed. I'm gonna... There's another one, right? Let's do Don Fong's next. Or Don Hang's next. What do I have her speed at again? Oh yeah, I've been totally working on my characters lately, so I pretty much gear the... I just need to gear up my Trailblazer, and I'll be pretty decent. Everyone else has like their decent stats, but they don't have like their gold armors yet. Or gold relics yet. But I'm really trying to redo the Trailblazer. Because I want to add more speed to her. Yeah, I might want to change just to speed instead of energy regeneration. So I kept this one just in case, but yeah, I'm gonna try aiming for speed on the next one instead of HP. Okay. Ooh, what was the next one? Mission. Dailies? Dun, 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 dun. Man, I still like this song. I don't know. The soundtrack's pretty fire. For you. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
That thing I had to remember.
I need your help. I don't know.
That thing I had to remember.
Let's see. I'm still looking at these. Oh, that's why I messed up, because I was trying to do this daily quest and I got involved with Luca's quest and I was just like, wait, I need to not. Because like, how much energy do I have left? Yeah, because like freaking... I was like, well, I wanted to stream, but I also got stuck doing... I set like an automatic event dialogue. I was like, whatever, I'll just log off for the rest of the day. Because I still like to spend my energy, but I'll let it build for a few days then.
That thing I had to remember.
Then what else do I need to do to complete? Ooh, that's right. I still need to do some of these. Destroy 3 destructible objects. Oh, that's not hard. I'd rather just do that. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I need more coffee. I'm a coffee addict. What am I doing again? I am going to do not the quest line. I'm going to do the companion quest. That's right. That's right. Hello, brain. Oh yeah, travel log. Oh, that's what I want to do. This one. I really want to grab her. Oh. No, I have to finish. Coffee is great. I'm such a nerd about coffee. Like, I used to read so many coffee studies and white papers on that. And like, there's this doctor I follow, a research doctor who writes a bunch of grants for medical research, and he found this meta-analysis on coffee, on like specifically black coffee, and that like the cardiovascular benefits of drinking more than 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day is actually pretty good, but less than 10. Yeah, that's me nerding out on like that stuff. I have to finish this to start this. Oh. Okay, can we just play the... Am I that desperate? Yes, I am that desperate. We're gonna do the trials real quick. It's actually interesting. Just like, as long as it's black coffee and not... But there's like not good benefits to... No, not necessarily. I don't think there's like a caffeine like limitation. But like, hey, I mean, you have to remember back then, like, cocaine was legal to have in like pharmacies, and they would just like have it chilling. And like some of the doctors would like sprinkle, like, there's a story I heard from a pharmacist from a long time ago, but he said like back then they would have like powdered cocaine on the, because technically cocaine is used in medical procedures, like 4% cocaine with hydrochloride, and you would use it for like nasal surgeries, but like Sorry, I'm like nerding out right now because this is so this is stuff like that's so fascinating to me. Well, anyways, yeah, like I was told there was one pharmacies that back then when I was like a student, like I had this preceptor who would like just grab like he would pinch it like in his hand and like throw it on the table and just inhale whatever like dust came out, and that was his coffee for the day. I was like, geez, people back then are really wild and about that kind of stuff.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
But obviously you can't do that now. Cocaine is now stored like in a safe.
Here. Let's make it quick.
Oh cool, I broke it. Yeah, it is required by law, I believe, for pharmacies to carry, well, hospital pharmacies to carry cocaine in their inventory.
Are made to be broken.
Like surgeons need it. Like they absolutely need it as in an emergency case.
Try that again.
But like I said, it's only like 4% with hydrochloride or chloride, I believe.
Let's go. Yeah.
Too late to repent.
And then, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the original study was on coffee. But yeah, coffee. So, but it's so weird that there are no like strong medical studies on the positive effects of green tea yet. I think that's still like being done. So if you want to stay healthy, there's nothing like basically the justification was like you don't have to worry about like drinking too much coffee because of like there were rumors back then that was like at least what my parents told me about drinking coffee was like, oh, it's gonna stunt your growth, and like there's actually no evidence of that whatsoever. I think that was like their way of like, you know, kids already have so much energy and like they kind of get over hyperactive when they're exposed to it. You would think too much can have any change. Yeah, I think this is just me personally, right? I don't think this is. I don't believe this is true, but I have like this feeling it's probably because it's a lower caffeine content. I mean, I know that's not necessarily true because matcha is a high caffeine content. But I'm assuming they're just kind of worried about caffeine, like, because having way too much caffeine does do like heart palpitations for sure. God, what was the term again? Like, I forgot the medical term for like fast heartbeats, but yeah, that's what I'm assuming why they were worried about it, and they were trying to promote green tea as a healthy one. But don't like, mind you, like green tea's still like great. There's still caffeine in it. I mean, but definitely it's like the milk and sugar that makes coffee bad, and the same with tea also. So like, you know, like a nice Earl Grey with milk is actually not that. That's technically not good for you, but then again, it's fine, I guess. Like all things in moderation, right? I mean, technically, we're not supposed to have milk after 8 months or 6 months. I forgot how, or 2 years. Sorry, I forgot when like the proper age of drinking milk has to stop, because after that, your body technically doesn't need it, and any consumption of milk after a certain age, after like 5 years old, I believe. I have to read the study again, but it was like a medical study on like adolescent development. Is that it's actually, that's why milk is not that great for you when you're older, and it should be treated more like a treat rather than a need. Oh, whoops. I forgot she doesn't launch her arrow into the air. Like, I know how to use my mom. I mean, wait, what? I mean, that's the wrong word. Whatever, I'll stick with this. I know how to use Yukon.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a
I
vision.
know how to use my mom.
Let's go.
It is always Degen hour for me.
Rules
I don't hide it
are
at
made
all.
to be broken.
As easy as that. To the clouds.
You know how to use your mom. Yukong is my mom.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, yeah. Since you're new here, I'm what do you call it? How to say? Not a closet Degen. Just kidding. Like I'm all about that. I just want my mats. Alright, obviously best for last. Okay, I'll read this one. Consume multiple points and multiple it's more powerful. Powerful will provide more hits per action and damage. Ultimate grabs the offset of consumption with skill points. Well, I guess that's nice.
Don't think about running.
Water heats the clouds.
Oh, he charges forward. Interesting. That was that. And the hands to divine spear. Deals magic to enemies. Deals magic to adjacent to who squares which can offset dance song. They return consumption skill points. Consumption scrubbers. It's considered equivalent to consuming skill points. And her leaping dragon snake. Okay, got it.
We're in trouble now.
We sent a storm.
And they're. Sorry, I need to move my camera a little bit. So it's. And I heard he has 3 different forms, so you don't necessarily have to use.
Weakened dormant scale.
World cleansing dragon.
Use it there for 3-star. Because there's. From what I remember,
Welcome, customers.
each of his specials do.
1,000
Hold on.
wonders to raise your
Let me see.
fight is fun.
So I did the first charge. So I'll do the second charge now. So 1, 2, and it does that kind of AoE. And then now I'll do the 3 power-up stack. I'm trying to think what you would use the 3 stacks like. Do you always have to use the 3 stacks, or is there like? So this one's 1, 2.
Heaven surge. Break.
That'll take more than medicine.
So
Nap time.
why use the 1 stack, 2 stack kind of thing? When the 3 stack is obviously like much better, I guess.
For that 1,000 wonders to raise fight is fun.
Right. It's like, well, why is it an option to do this one, right?
Heaven surge.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Naughty child.
Oh, is that what it was? Got it. Oh, that's what I mean by it's like it offsets.
Awaken dormant.
World cleansing dragon.
So that's SP management then. Interesting. Well, someday I will get him, but that someday is not today. I want to do those quest lines, but I have to do this, huh? All right. Oh yeah, I remember I was watching you do it. Yeah, it was short, huh?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Perfect pitch. I know, right? Huh. Don't need to compliment me. I understand how good I am at singing that song. Yeah, I mean, that was
for entering the
that
seed
was
of
like
divine foresight.
what do you call that? I would kind of have to agree. It's not as what do you call it? Extensive.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the
I
general's
think that's
responsibilities.
Star Rail's weak
Before
point right
leaving,
now is
she must
the
make the current situation
when you
known
dish
and
out the
fortify
lore,
public
it's in like
spirit.
bite
This is her first
sizes.
real test as a general. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Huh, and you wanted it so bad.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
But you're enjoying yourself, right? Yep, that's something I would say.
Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself?
Shut up.
All I
This is
can
what
do
you
is
wanted.
get used to it. I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am
Mhm.
eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Oh.
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with
But
the highest standard of diplomatic
just for
protocol.
like remembering the lore sake, this was the goal
On
of
behalf of the Astral Express,
the Stellaron Hunters, right? Was to make sure that the Laofu was indebted to the Astral Express.
Nothing tangible then? But at least it
Yeah.
sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed,
This is all
I still
Keikakadori.
have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Did you hear about that random, like, not rumor, but theory on Natasha's light cone? Is that Ting Yun is the one on it? Let's see. Oh, wait. And I thought that was like an interesting theory, actually. Yeah, supposedly this might be Ting Yun, but yeah. I mean, I mean, maybe she got hurt. I really like this card. That's why I need to rebuild my Trailblazer to be a more speed defense only. Wow. List of arch enemies.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
Hell yeah.
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's Resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that
Having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
Oh.
So, where should we begin?
I think we have the gist. I'm just kidding. I'll go through them because I need to remember. I'm going to forget. Let's talk about... So we'll do an order.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Lawful. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawful. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, everyone gained in this.
True, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Alright, let's talk about...
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called...
So I wonder where the rest of the practitioners of the abundance are now.
Became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right.
Yeah, hunted by the
But why
hunt.
would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Gained nothing. They betrayed Xianzhou.
It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act
Surreptitiously. Wow, I have not heard that word in like forever. Surreptitiously.
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a reevaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Man, I hope we like...
That
Well,
we
maybe
may,
I'll talk about it after the end of the
but as logical
MSQ.
as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a
This is a good
mystery.
question.
Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
True, yeah.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one.
Dang.
Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters.
I was about to say, we're not going to be like...
Farewell for now.
I don't think this is it.
If you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Ting Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan.
Oh, she's
She took it with her
gone.
everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia.
Oh, she was
or
gone,
if some
gone.
form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
I thought her body
I'm
just like
already
passed
prepared
out.
for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates,
But she's still on my
I
team.
fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place. And I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day.
I appreciate
Quite
someone
the
who
list.
can go through
It's getting late.
a checklist
If
every
you
day.
need me, I'll be in the
I don't know why.
Divination
I like
Commission
those are
conference
like one thing I rely on the most is writing a checklist for every day. Plan to the plan, give Yukong, plan the future. I love planning for the future.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Thanks for looking out.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Okie dokie.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Hell yeah, brother. We're just mere puppets of the Stellaron Hunters.
No way! Everything good has come our way due to our hard work. I'm not letting them take any of the credit.
Hell yeah.
It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
Never happy. I'm emo for forever.
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Why didn't you ask for Sean?
I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing.
I get
When
it.
you're free, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fu Xuan has to say.
We're just gonna play games all day. Give me that. I'll read out later. Playing with my allies.
The Ambrosial Arbor is dormant. Thanks to everyone's hard-fought battles, the Law Fu is safe once more.
Oh yeah, that was the deer thingy.
Before he left, the General told me to handle things at the Seat of Divine Foresight. Fortunately, now that victory has been achieved, the plans we prepared will never see the light of day. However, the General did order that if he were unable to return to duty, then the Master Diviner would take over his duties temporarily. Alas, I'm no healer.
Is the General
I'm afraid
okay?
I couldn't say. I ordered a military doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could. The Alchemy Commission was caught up in the Sanctus Medicus conspiracy. It took a lot of work to find someone trustworthy enough to heal the General.
If
Not
we can
Bilo?
help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know much about medicine, but there are lots of ways to seal wounds and prevent injuries from worsening.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong. The General will pull through. He's faced down situations 100 times more dangerous than this.
Mm-hmm.
What do we plan on doing? Thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou Alliance was at its wit's end trying to deal with it. Today, nothing's changed.
Nice.
The Arbor was resurrected. Aside from the Arbiter's Lux arrow, I'm afraid that nothing can materially harm it. We might be able to suppress it with the help of the Vitiadora, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks,
Oh yeah, that's
I'm afraid
right.
it's a long shot.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor, then the Express might be able to help
Oh,
out.
is the Stellaron still not
Thank you
gone?
for your kind offer, Mr. Yang. But something as important and fundamental as the Ambrosial Arbor will require a meeting and deliberation from the 6 Charioteers.
Charioteers.
Better to wait until the Master Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt.
That's true.
Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Laofu's 6 Charioteers and undergo 10 Lords' Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass.
I thought it said top bras. I was like, oh
None of
baby.
it is easy to navigate, but it's a daily responsibility. The crown of a general sits heavy on
My brain will always fill in like
I almost forgot.
the missing
I
letters.
need to gather data for the Master Diviner's draft report.
Like it'll form the picture before I read all the details sometimes. So if I don't know that detail already, my brain's like, man, why is he hiding right behind here?
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more? There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out, but at least for now, I'm safe. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's Bailu,
I
right?
won't be able to cast off Don Feng's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you.
Staying here forever.
I'm sorry.
With Yukong. Do 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 do. What's that noise?
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free
Hell yeah. I heard that. I heard the sound of treasure. Where is Miss Dragon Girl? Fine. I'll go over there.
It's getting late.
I really like
Where's
Star
Sam?
Rail. Holy crap. Like, I just feel, I would feel really bad for streaming this on days or I'm just grinding. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks. So I feel like this is definitely could be one of those games where you have to play when like new events come out and whatnot, compared to like, I don't know, let's say like with Arknights, there's so much end game content. You're just like, oh, okay, cool. I have a lot to do.
I see.
It'll never end.
Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Wait, what?
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
No. If I had all the fuel in the world, I would do it. I would seriously do it. I would
On behalf of the Skyfaring
run
Commission,
all
I'd
the
like to
maps
thank
for
crew of
like
the
the
Express
mats.
for saving the
And I would
Luofu
just
from
sit there
the
and
Stellar
grind
crisis.
all day if I had all the fuel in the world.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Oh, wait. I have to pay attention.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return. was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
I love Yukong. Wait, so did her body just disappear, or I have an odd question with all the characters from any media that you like.
I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. Simply unimaginable.
I would not. Okay, so before I answer Kig's question,
The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou.
Wait.
And Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager.
Wait. If I had all unlimited fuel for all that, I would not sleep. Like, I just would not sleep. I would cancel all plans and just grind all day. I would definitely grind all day. Like, I was like, okay, I need this one, I need this done, I need this done, I need this done, and just like stack up on money. And then I have an odd question with all the characters from any media that you like. What's something you have those in common that you like about them? That's a good question. So I really like. Okay, so the degenerate in me likes certain aspects about characters, but like if I'm actually looking at the lore of characters, I do like kind of complicated characters. Like for me, Zero from Drakengard always stands out as being kind of important. Another character in media that I really like. Shoot, I need to think about this a little bit more. I think characters with a high ambition that would put them in morally gray situations are like always fascinating to me. Like Edelgard from Fire Emblem had that. Like I was really drawn to Edelgard for her reasoning. Like I wrote like a paper on Edelgard because not like a paper for school or anything, but I needed to express my, I mean, yeah, the degen in me likes mommy characters, but like if I was being serious about like liking characters like Char Aznavour from Gundam, the original Gundam would always stick up there. Zero from Drakengard 3. Who did I say again? Now I just forgot their name. Well, anyways, yeah, like characters with like Edelgard from Fire Emblem, they've always like stood out to me as like super complicated characters. One from a visual novel slash anime movie would probably be Aozaki Toko from either Kara no Kyokai, the Garden of Sinners, slash Mahotsukai no Yoru, the Holy Witch. What was it? I had to go grab my DS. It is the Witch on the Holy Night. Those characters are interesting to me. I know I'm like mainly listing like anime-ish characters, like anime or light novel characters, but definitely those characters stand out the most. There was another one actually. Shoot. June from 999 for sure. Still like mind blows me to this day. Is there a way I can like reread some of this text? God, man, I could like actually talk about complicated characters.
Over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission. Turned out to be nothing.
But if you want to talk about, you know, I mean, degen characters, I mean, I'm gonna go off the bat. I'm gonna say the Dark Elf from, oh, God, what was that manga called? Shit, wait. This is important. I need to look this up. The English name for this manga is called Plus Size Elf. And it's the dark elf and all the elves in that. I don't know. That's such a degenerate answer, but that one, Plus Size Elf, it's a manga about physical health. It's seriously monster girls doing stretches with the physical therapist, and they all have like eating problems. Like one of them likes the main elf likes French fries, the other girl likes meat buns. Their aunt likes ice cream, and they all have addictions. And so this physical therapist is teaching him stretching exercises that helps him lose body fat percentage. That's seriously what the manga's about, and there's nothing wrong with it. But that is such a good manga. I'm gonna cry. I couldn't say that in a full sentence without like tearing up, because it's so beautiful. One of my icons and like one of my gaming icons back then would be the main elf from Plus Size Elf. And she's just holding a bag of McDonald's fries and just giving a thumbs up. And that's always gonna be like my favorite picture of all time. Anyways, whew. That was a lot of energy. That was a lot of energy. That manga awoken things in me I didn't know existed.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, the Dijin in me also loves like
It's hard for me to accept.
Dami-mami kind of characters too. But that's because I like strong characters.
Thank you for
like whether it's male or female.
Back
Like
to the Palace of Astrum. The
it's just
Celeron crisis has cost us too many comrades.
like for me, for example, if I'm gonna take characters from this game, like I don't really care about characters about like March 7th. I care about characters more like Kafka and Yukong for sure, or Himiko, because their backstories are. I mean, March 7th's backstory is really good too, but
I'd like to invite all of you.
Yukong, Kafka, and Himiko all have like things that drive them that are beyond something so visceral, I guess.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral.
Wait, is she dead?
You see, for long life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept.
Wait, but they...
Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives.
I have a bunch of degenerate manga I read.
During the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in.
But
so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled
I need to explain this about me too. Like, I'm sure people have this, but you have like your boundaries between what you like, right? Like you have your degenerate likes, and then you have like your normal likes. And it's just so funny when I have to like break that down to people. When people are like, oh, so what do you like? And like, oh, we'll put into context. Are we talking about like artful masterpieces, or are you talking about like, I don't give a fuck, here's like the most degenerate answer I can give you kind of answer? As long as you can separate those two, I think it's awesome.
Commission technology with Foxian ceremony. We honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission.
Wait, I'm so confused.
A victim caught up in a wider conflict.
So she's
To hold
dead.
This ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting
Okay.
Yun's
So
whereabouts.
she's
But
gone.
at present,
Yeah, okay. So that's what I thought. She's gone,
least I can
not
do for
dead.
I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with
So
me.
they're just doing it for the worst case that she's gone or dead. And Ting Yun was awesome. I actually really
I've
liked
instructed
her.
Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star.
So that sucks. That's like they find her. She's like, "Hey
Leave this to
guys,
us.
I'm okay."
We'll
It's
take
like,
care of
"Well,
it
we already
as
got
per
you your
Coach's
funeral,
schedule."
so
Once again, my thanks to all of you.
I guess you're stuck with us at the
I've
Astro
asked the Ten Lords
Express."
Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for
Or
the ceremony.
she just works for the
If you
IPC.
need anything, that's where I'll be.
I need you to bottle feed me, Yukong. What?
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Oh. Or you can just cut yourself off. I'm an asshole. I love it.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did
Oh.
the Helm Master send you over?
Wait, who does he like? Does he like Yukong or does he like Ting Yun? Or does he like all like Fox girls, which I approve?
Kong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Ami Cassider's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
My chastity belt.
Looks like some kind
Close
of
enough.
antique. But who'd
Oh,
want to
that's
hold
so
on
cute.
to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in
Aw.
every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
Cry. I mean, he's gonna cry.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling
Like the-
Flames to be the Skyfaring
I'd say
Commission's
the trend
top
with
guild
characters I like.
was always fierce.
Are
We would gift each other all kinds
So,
of bizarre oddities.
kind of like anti-heroes.
Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and
Aw.
earnest.
See, that's
If
a
I
good
don't
gift
return
giver.
a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Oh, you know. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
What's in the box?
There's nothing else except a handful of seeds.
Oh, we can grow another Tingyun.
Looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Give me the knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Ooh. Wait. Okay, wait. I gotta... So, Spices Supreme. Wait.
There's nothing. It looks like
The Sleepless Earl.
I can't cook.
The Aurum Alley. And...
This...
Whoop.
It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me. Could it? Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
That's right. Put you in your place.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Shoot. I actually didn't look at some of this. Key item. Key item. Key item. An archery set with supreme balance. Right. Ocean, and arrows can't track.
Tingyun, what am I going to get for you?
Damn.
If only you...
Is it me or does this dude kind of sound like Winnie the Pooh? Just think about it.
Tingyun, what am I going to get for you?
No, he just needs to say honey.
If only you...
Oh, Piglet. Oh, well, I can't do the Winnie the Pooh voice. I could do other voices.
Job application forms? Check.
Right? Does he not sound like Winnie the Pooh? He just needs to call her Piglet. Okay, this is... Oh. Shoot. Crap. It's scary, actually it does. You know, just like like an older Winnie the Pooh. You can watch the two of them bickering, each stuck in each other's questions. Yumming finally breaks the pause. It just could be. Yumming sounds as piercing with the rapier. LS. Sinks to where he falls into the passive abilities. Wait, can I actually open this now? Wait, where is it? I hear it. It's somewhere here. I remember there was a treasure chest here, and that dude kept stopping me from opening it. My brain can hear it, but I cannot see it. It's on this side, though. Wait, am I crazy? I also like characters with dark and eldritch powers. Nah. Yeah. You know what? I know this is completely not like what you're mentioning, but now that I think about it, when it comes to good characters, the one that's really impressed me, I got two things to say, is Deku from My Hero Academia. Like, I'm not a big fan of My Hero Academia. Like, it's fine. It's a pretty good shonen, but then I just think my taste in anime lore and like shonens have kind of matured a bit. So, but what I really appreciate about Deku was that he had to control his overpowerness. Like we already knew that All Might was like really like all powerful, but Deku would have to use his intelligence to win a fight, because if he relied on All Might's power, he would like break a hand or break a finger or something like that. It would leave him like paralyzed, and that's why like his arc of learning to control All Might's power is such a good.
Poem that says,
it's such a good shonen limitation, because like shonens are very infamous for pulling attacks out of their ass and winning a fight, right? It's just there's superpower on superpower, but there's no drawback of using those skills. I mean, Naruto tried to do that with the Rasengan, because I remember back then Tsunade was saying like, well, if you keep using the Rasengan, it's gonna pierce your chakra nodes and it's just gonna hurt you. But then like that was dealt with after like a few chapters. I am like, that's bugging me. I'm trying to figure out where this treasure chest is. I hear it. It's here. Is it above me? I bet you it's above me, huh? Anyways.
there's a poem that says,
Eldritch powers are cool too. And I think that's what I kind of liked about Zero from Drakengard 3 was that she had something in her that was dark. In terms of like story, I still think Nier Automata left the biggest impact on me emotionally.
So they also hold funerals.
And I was talking to a friend about this because he was talking to me like why I like Nier Automata so much. And I was like, well, compared to like on the Deku thing, yeah, and it's just like, and that's fine, and like, and I'm glad like stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen, like I'm like at first it was really hard for me to get into Jujutsu Kaisen, but I really got into it because I really appreciate the story writing, and like Yuji has a drawback to his power, and you need that to make things a little bit more believable. Like, okay, if Yuji relies more on that demon inside him, something bad's gonna happen, so he needs to think about overcoming that. And yeah, so
Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
The girl who sells the boba.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
Oh, you know, the one with the Kafka coaster.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yoon promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product.
What was an interesting one too?
Brews like Whale Tide Spring or vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yoon came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that
But
nobody on the
to be
scene
honest,
had
I'm
ever
glad
tasted.
shonens are kind of taking a darker approach to things.
She was trying to cheer me
I
up.
that kind of
I
like
never thought she'd actually do it.
kind of drew me back into shonens again.
Where is Miss Ting Yoon today?
So I appreciate stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen and well, I know Hell's Paradise is not considered a shonen, but regardless.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting Yoon has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting
Aww,
taste.
that's so
I
cute.
called it Ting Yoon's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Oh. Can I buy it?
I can't wait for Miss Ting Yoon to try this tea.
Wait, I want to buy tea.
I can't wait for Miss Ting Yoon.
God damn it. Did I buy all this?
Abacuses, books, and silver, all of
Pawn things off of you. Oh, I did buy all of them. Sweet! Home, Alabama. Wolf form comes in power of the Twilight Song. Wolf comes. Oh. That's fair. That's fair. Like, a protagonist with consequences to their powers makes things nice.
Hassle-free chartering. High-end bars.
Ooh, I didn't get all the treasures. Oh, that's right. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get all the treasure boxes and
It's getting late. Where to now?
I think when I start the next MSQ, the next area, I'm really gonna dig through all the treasure.
Quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering.
Rafu is famous for its mung bean soda.
Oh hell yeah!
How's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Sanjo?
Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Only if you beat me in a game of mahjong.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map.
See, meeting people like this
Whenever I'm
for
tired
food
of
suggestions
Celestial
is the
Jailer and
best.
Slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Hell yeah! This is my spirit animal.
The Rafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got...
Mung bean soda? Hell yeah, we're getting mung bean soda. Mung bean soda. I'm kind of curious. Part of me wants to make mung bean soda. Sorry, I'm like genuinely thinking about the ingredients I would use. I'm like, oh, okay, it would be. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Spices
I kind of want it
Supreme.
right now.
Check out that sign. Here it is.
Isn't that a sign? It's a chick. Wait, where are we? Oh yeah, that's right. They're gonna start rebuilding this area. Yeah. Oh, I remember now. Wait a minute. Let me unlock that save spot. I totally forgot coming here. Yeah. Nice. Okay. But yeah. I don't know. I'm curious, like, what kind of, like, anime manga, like, what characters left an impact on you guys? I'm just curious about that, too.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on an errand, on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting Yun.
Something from Miss Ting Yun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero.
Oh,
and a knife
that's cute.
for a chef.
That's true.
That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a philosophy.
I wish I had a super. I need to like sharpen my knives again.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Indeed.
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Oh, really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a
Interesting.
demonstration
Sonic
and
Unleashed
prepare
and
a dish? My treat.
Legend of Zelda,
I love to
for
repay
sure.
this kindness. Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed
Sumptuous.
to get the mouth-watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
Sumptuous.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Well, it's a shame Miss Tingyun's too busy today.
I didn't even know there's a store here. I'm trying to remember when's the last time we all came here. Oh, Bao! No! Twilight Princess Lola. Oh. You know, sometimes video games just leave such a like lasting impression on you. And that's what I like about video game lore. I mean, Bloodborne did that for me too. Like, I can't get enough of Bloodborne lore. Seems like recovering for longer than... Do people shocked inside of people good luck? Does your phone? Look inside of boxes. Whatever. Place some money inside. Among us, from Creek and at work, blah blah blah. Shoga each. Ooh, Shogo Makishima is a pretty interesting one. Edward Elric, man, I really think Edward Elric is like one of like the pinnacles of a good shonen. Like, that's definitely a he's such an underrated protagonist. Like, in general, like, Full Metal Alchemist is both, for me, both animes are really good. I mean, obviously Brotherhood's much better, but both of, I was not disappointed with even the first one that came out. And like, I think Full Metal Alchemist is one of those animes that is properly rated where it's at. It's like definitely top 5, top 3 even. Call the police. Hell yeah, morals. Was really fucked up. Many of the morals I linked up to my own. Well, I'm not sure if you're like a Star Wars fan, but do you remember that one scene where like Palpatine basically told Anakin like the light and the dark are basically they're just opposites of the same size. The only difference is like whose perspective are you speaking of? And I think Makishima was kind of like that person. That's why because he felt, there were just things that were morally, like he's found morally different from most people, and I don't think that's wrong. I think that's just an interesting introspective on like culture and society norms. Do I want to go there? I want to go there. I want to explore a little bit. Cause actually, I'll do that later. Sorry, I'm not like not playing. Like I'm having fun like talking to you guys about this kind of stuff. This is what interests me. I like talking about anime stuff too, characters, good lore, anything like that. I'm trying to think of an anime or oh. Wait. Mom time, hold on.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together.
I know. I was watching. I was going through your story.
The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again.
Yeah, rankings are...
Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years.
Dang, she's that impactful.
I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames.
Oh, that's so sad. Kind of reminds me of that Oppenheimer story.
The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
There you go, buddy.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor
I'll reply to you guys' comments in a quick second. Let me just finish this dialogue. I'm like invested when Yukong speaks.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
Meat buns.
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies.
Oh.
Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars.
That's so sad. That's probably hurting Yukong.
Once again would make her very happy.
Wow, that must have like burned Yukong like really hard if like he's not aware of her backstory. Wait, I kind of want to read the detail on that. That's so sad. What the fuck?
Paper kites are often gifted to children, but as a symbol of spreading one's wings and soaring high up into the sky, they are also a comfort to Foxian pilots.
If you're ready, please select a few items to place aboard the star skiff.
Okay, so I feel like ranking media is counterintuitive in my. Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, categorizing it is because just media has so much nuances, right? Like that's why I always try to ask people. If you're gonna ask me what my favorite thing is, like break it down a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, I need to sort it correctly because I can't just say like, oh, this is the greatest thing of all time. Like, no, I don't think that's the case. Like, for me, like if I could choose like a #1 anime, for example, it's always gonna be Evangelion, the whole series, like from the beginning until like the rebuilds. But I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say, oh, that's my favorite. Oh, that's not my favorite. Like romance. Yes, I do both Twitch and YouTube. Yep. And then like, I need to higher my refresh rate on the.
This stuff we've got. What do you
I need to
think we
higher
should
my
place on the
refresh
star
rate
skiff?
actually on the other one because if it doesn't like pick up activity for a while, it just does not. There you go. So of all this stuff, what do you think we should place on us?
This time, we needn't compete. Go.
And as
Fly
for
on to other distant
me,
worlds.
you are not real. I am not real. Wow. As for Darren Sean, it was and from 2006, I had an English and Japanese. Authors, the main character's journey with so much depth, seeing him change the decision he was forced to make away by. Kind of sounds really like the story of Oedipus, or Oedipus. God, not did I say his name right? Oedipus, that Greek story about the dude who basically ends up. Is it Oedipus? The one that was based off like kind of like Hamlet and Amalith? Maybe it was Oedipus. Anyways, reading. Oh.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission.
Yeah, I like the hero. Like a good hero's journey is really nice.
Foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
And I will never be real. I am just a figment. I'm a Jabberwock. I am a figment of imagination. Yeah. Like, I still love that trope of like, you know, like the classical journey, the hero's journey. I always think those are so good because you could write that in so many different ways. The tea named after.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Dang. All that food for her. What a...
Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end.
We shall see you soon.
It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony.
Have you heard of a manga called Century Boys? It's not a degenerate one, I promise. But if you want to talk about degeneracy, I got answers for that one too. Tee. Dun 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 dun. I need to go back and get all this treasure chests again. Budge. Dun 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 dun.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Noise.
Oh, it's... if you ever get the chance, like, it's about cults and stuff like that, and like how these children are kind of connected to this cult, and this dude like is on his way to like destroying the world or something like that. It's pretty... I thought it was pretty bizarre and ahead of its time kind of thing. Oh, so sad. I still like that theory that Ting Yun's gonna get healed in Belobog.
Finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yen Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
Money and food!
Gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
I'd like some free real estate, please. Yes, I'm an investor. I'm gonna think like Ting Yun.
Please. Let us reconvene.
He just shut down my conversation. You alone, alone.
To keep on living.
I once held the same ceremony on the Feng Hu, some 30 years or so ago now. Painful memories don't ever fade away with time. I don't want to bear witness to those scenes again. Once I've finished handling the various tasks at hand, I want to aid the Cloud Knights in their investigation. I'll fly out on a star skiff and trace Ting Yun's original flight path onto the Xianzhou. Rest assured, I will leave no stone unturned.
That's so sad. I didn't think Ting Yun was gonna be like that involved with the story, but
It's getting late. Where to now?
yeah. Well, anyways. Yeah, rankings are weird, but I think categories are important.
Good quality, good price. Good quality, good price.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Wait, I'm not supposed to go here. Whoa, sorry, wrong place. Oh, yeah, it was. Psych. Dun 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 dun.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the
Love that word,
natives.
magnanimous.
I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
I thought it was an actual abacus. Dang, I was about to say, is this a souvenir?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Damn. What an investment piece.
Now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hong.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
Oh shit!
Nice!
Not a complete surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict.
True.
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
Nice.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Sorry, someone just texted me. Someone invited me to a barbecue, and I'm just like, no. One half of the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath gifted to you by Jingwan. Hold on to the Jade Abacus and send out information. The other half will immediately receive it. No matter the distance, the lawful Cloud Knights will surely carry out on your request.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed.
I'm leaving the Laofu.
So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson.
You know, I
Also, I have
don't
a rather abrupt request.
like him, but
After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
I think Dan Heng would be a better match if you could.
I'm worried that he still holds some grudge against me. But to be honest...
But he has so much potential for being like a growth, to being like a nice companion in the future. Like his character growth is gonna be really good. So that's how much do we have? Just got a year. I'll let it up to year one of the Nice.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Oh.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too.
Himiko's always gonna be interesting. Like her and Well are so interesting to me on the because there's so much backstory to Well.
Back for the conductor.
And then
Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I don't know. Like I said earlier, Himiko's like desire to do something and like that her goals are much bigger than herself is like what's kind of like attracting me to Himiko. Like that part where she talks about her case is her most important thing because people come and go, and like I think that's so true. I like to visit some of the friends I made along the way.
There are some
I want to say bye to everybody.
Fine, fine. Don Hung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
I like how my model and like March 7th could be siblings if we really wanted to. Just kidding. I would not be able to stand her as a little sister, to be honest. I'd be like, this is too much, like, I'm a fire element too, but man, you have too much energy for me. I just want to be an introvert and like stay home, please.
Don Hung and I will go back to the...
When I left the train, I only had time to say a quick goodbye to Himiko. I should go back and give her an update. And thank her for her guidance.
Aw. Nice to say goodbye to everyone. Man, I want to keep playing, but ugh. Hear things from here. You can always. There's time you can give me a break. I can barely show face to this guy. It's like the divine force has just subordinate benefit. Come on, don't be like that. Oh, we're siblings. Strong, be more. Sister, right? We're talking about the business here. No, it's not ringing. I know where to find out. Holding it for divided. What do? Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys in trouble. You have a great sibling bond between. What do you mean that's the paint used to say it'd be so cute when we were little. Damn. Just get tricked me in the while I joined the army. They had to come on since you never moved on the years. Civil servancy. Civil servant. Civil servants. I don't know why I couldn't say that word for a minute. Listen here, it's unofficial in front of them. Okay, the technology and the divine force I did we attribute on the exchange shares. Constant about interest in that. It's not funny if you're gonna go to I can't like there's no apologies the technique and the oh. Cemetery using calculations. Ask them to speak naturally. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Service, but this involves the blah blah blah. Interesting. Yeah, because they're not really that big into technology, right? I assume. Yeah, return. Okay, let's find everybody. Bailu should be there. Okay. Oh, I thought she would be here. Oh, I really want to pull for Bailu so bad.
Hello!
I'm leaving the Laofu.
Start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action.
She really wants to leave.
I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there. It's a deal.
Hell yeah.
And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house. Remember to come and see me.
Aww. She's so adorable. I love Bailu.
2 centuries passed, and then...
Is there anyone in here?
I'd rather go into battle.
Officer Jean seems to... You always had something interesting to say.
Excuse me, can I help you with some...
You're behaving a little... Oh shit, that's... Wait, I want to say that to her.
Excuse me, can I help?
Damn. I got some balls if I say this to her. Gonna sit down 200 euro. That'll never watch my lifetime. Give me that. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Okay. There has to be more people here. Man, do I have to socialize today?
Buying a book? Which one do you need? I'll help you
Download
find
it, read later. Oh. I want to buy a book. Oh wait, that's everything. I should probably collect them first.
Looks good.
Alright, so we have to find all of them, huh? Budge. Okay. We'll start with Arnhem Alley. Okay. Thank you. I am most likely... I'm not sure if I'm going to be... Man, I really want to keep playing Star Rail, but... I think I might be playing Arknights later, but then if I have time, I'm going to probably go back on playing Star Rail. I really want to finish this, like, finish all the content. But, dude, it was really nice chatting with you, too, man. So, I hope to see you again next time. Take it easy, and I hope you have a good day. Fluff, you have to look at this manga called Plus Size Elf. Just kidding. you don't have to. That's just degeneracy on a different level. Go away. They do workouts like tricep dips and whatnot. And high repetition, low impact weight. Investigate. Ooh, nothing here. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Y'all gotta give me something, right? Someone's here hiding? What? It's almost been 3 hours already? Man! See, oh, mung bean soda. No, I don't want to spend money because I still needed to upgrade my characters. Fudge, this game is so hard. Ooh. Who else takes pictures of their food before they eat it? Is that still a thing? I'm not gonna lie, I probably did that like 4 times. I ate it like, let me try again. I ate at this one French restaurant and like, I did take pictures of my food, but yeah, I guess that thing is right. That's still a relevant culture. Undispatched goods. I hear it. Treasure. What is that sound? Okay. Oh, boba sounds so good. Yeah. Oh, dude, boba sounds so good right now. I'm actually considering it now that you mentioned it. I'll be in the boba area. I got invited to like a barbecue place, and they're like, "Oh, it'd be really nice if you came." And I looked at them like, I'm not your boss anymore, you know that, right? And like, you don't have to invite me to anything. And so I was like, oh, that's really sweet of you. I guess I'll come down. so I can eat food for free. I have pure intentions of eating for free. Wait, did he say grass? Wait a minute. Wait, did I hear that correctly? Oh, grass.
I knew it was you by the sound of your footsteps.
Oh.
You're leaving?
Oh.
Thank you for helping me. And thanks to Don Shu, too. I should be taller the next time you're back.
Oh.
So I won't be such a burden on everyone. By the way, is Don Shu okay? Me and my friends are
So sad. That's right, we had to like kill her, I think.
since the last time she delivered the medicine. Oh, I understand. Making pellets must be very hard work. We shouldn't.
I totally forgot about that. Oh, I can't lie to this. I have to lie to like I don't believe in lying, but oh, I cannot.
Like Danshu, making medicine and helping me in
Okay, bye. Take it easy. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon too.
Bye, big sister.
Oh.
Have a safe journey.
I don't believe in.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip serviced?
Oh, that's so sad. I really don't believe in lying, but I hate when like kids ask me like.
Still not too
Ugh,
late.
that's so sad. Hee hee. And then where else can I go? I'm just gonna talk to people before I call it for the day. Anyone home? Nope. What about down here? Boom, 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 boom. I should like go around and start asking him for more, but
101010 is the way.
damn. Speaking binary code? I like this. Oh, Fushan.
Are you here to say goodbye? There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often. And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells. Alright, okay, I understand.
I'm leaving the love.
I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Thank you. That's actually a pretty nice goodbye message.
May your travels be...
The matrix of Prescience Ultima's calculations are...
Oh no! Oh, fuck! What I offer? I shouldn't have offered. Ugh. Let's just get through this real quick. Oh, wait. I messed this one up. Wait. Let's try that one more time. There. So we got this one going down, this one going down, but it shouldn't be like this. Should be more like... Okay, cool. Now we can go from here. You want to cross these two. So... this one would go here. Wait, no, I did this wrong. Wait, why am I so fraudulent right now? So that's right. Wait, why am I so stupid right now? Where's the reset? There you go. No, I'll figure it out from here. All right, let's just establish the top. It just goes here. Which goes over here. There you go. I was about to say, man, I feel stupid. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're not doing all three. Okay. Huh? Oh my god, did you freeze? Well, if we froze here, then maybe this is the best place to end it. So, I am gonna end the stream for today, but thank you all for watching. Seriously, like I really like Star Rail, so I will probably end up streaming it again soon. If not after Arc Nights, then probably tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow, or definitely Monday. Yeah, well, tomorrow is Monday, blah, 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 whatever. But anyways, yeah, look forward to it soon. Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually my Arc Night days. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to do Armored Core on one of those days, because that's a game I really like to play. Sea of Stars is coming up next, right after Armored Core, and Star Rail probably sometime this week too. So hopefully I'll catch you then. Bye-bye. Peace.